Losing someone is one of those profound, timeless experiences we all share. But in our world today, the ways we come together to grieve and to remember have really changed. So, we're going to explore a really thoughtful way to honor a life, to share memories, and to keep a legacy alive, all in one heartfelt online space.
And this brings up a huge question, right? A question so many of us have faced. How do we honor a life when we're miles apart? I mean, think about it. Our families and friends are often spread all across the country, sometimes even the globe. So how do you create that sense of unity, that real support, when you just can't physically be together? All right, let's dive into that.
So, let's talk about grief in this digital world. In times of loss, connection is what we crave more than anything. But today's world, for all its so-called connectivity, can actually present some pretty unique challenges that add a whole lot of stress to an already overwhelming time.
Yeah, I mean, on top of just navigating the grief itself, families often find themselves stuck in this loop, repeating funeral details over and over in countless phone calls and text messages. They worry about reaching everyone who cared, and they feel this deep, deep need to gather and preserve all the stories that made that person who they were, because they're terrified those precious memories might just fade. It's a heavy, heavy burden, both emotionally and just, logistically.
This is really where a modern solution can come in, one that's designed to gently bring people together. And what we're talking about is the concept of a digital memorial, which is a dedicated online space that's created with a whole lot of love.
So what exactly is it? Well, think of it as a personal online tribute. But it's so much more than just a quick announcement. It's like a central hub, a gathering place where family and friends can go to read a life story, share messages of support, look at photos, and find all the memorial arrangements in one single spot. It's a space that you can visit anytime from anywhere in the world.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. Can I just use social media for this? And that's a totally fair question, but there are some crucial differences here. A social media post is temporary. It gets buried in a fast-moving feed pretty quickly. A memorial website, on the other hand, is a permanent, lasting tribute. Plus, you have complete control over privacy. This creates a dedicated, quiet space just for remembrance, totally free from all the noise and distractions of a public feed. Okay, so let's look at the immediate comfort and the very real, practical help that a shared space like this can provide, especially in those first really difficult days and weeks after a loss. First up, it streamlines communication. Just imagine having one single place to post all the funeral details, the directions to the venue, even the livestream links. This takes an immense amount of pressure off the immediate family and ensures that everyone who wants to show their support is informed, and the family doesn't have to repeat those same painful details over and over again. And this power to connect everyone, it's absolutely essential. For loved ones who can't attend a service, maybe because of distance, or health, or just the cost, a digital memorial allows them to be present. They can share their condolences, watch the service virtually, and feel a true sense of participation and community no matter where they are.
You know how people always want to ask, how can I help? Well, a space like this gives them meaningful ways to do just that. It becomes this beautiful circle of compassion where friends and family can share stories, leave prayers, send flowers, or even contribute financial support if it's needed, all in an organized and really respectful way.
Now, creating one of these tributes might sound a little daunting, but it's actually designed to be a simple, thoughtful process. Really, it's meant to be an act of love, not some big technical challenge. The whole thing is broken down into just a few key steps. It really just comes down to 4 simple steps. First, you share their story. Add a biography, a life timeline, maybe some of their favorite quotes. Second, you build a photo and video gallery, collecting all those cherished moments. Third, you open it up for others to share their own tributes and sign a digital guest book. And finally, you choose the privacy level that feels right, whether it's totally public or just for close family and friends with a password. Seriously, no technical skills needed at all. But here's the thing. Beyond those immediate days of grieving, the purpose of a memorial website starts to evolve. It transforms from a tool for communication into this priceless family treasure that can last for generations to come.
If you think about this journey of remembrance, you can really see its lasting value. Before the service, it's for details. During the service, it provides access. Months later, it becomes this quiet, comforting place you can return to on the tough days. But its ultimate gift, really, is to future generations. It's a permanent, beautiful record of who their loved one was, the life they lived, and the legacy they left behind.
In the end, it's all about honoring a life in a way that truly lasts. A way that ensures the stories, the laughter, and the love are never lost,
but are gathered and preserved with dignity. Because their story, and the story of everyone we love, absolutely deserves to be remembered, beautifully and permanently.